Just like that. Back in a flash. How you doing? Welcome back. 2026 Topps Series 1. That's all you're going to be seeing around here. Standard hobby, random teams. We're also going to be ripping Kevin's Prism Blaster after the break if you want to stick around and see if we pull anything cool from that. Yeah, what else can we say? Let's just get to it, huh? Cool. Spots on the left. Order they were purchased. We'll copy them. Verification. What am my verification code on the right? Just getting my order of things of my broken record is getting all mixed up. Yeah, so we got random.org on the right, not the verification code. Description 2026 Topps Series 1 hobby saved in there. We'll roll the dice, 4 or less, re-roll it, but 9 is good. 30 entries. Let's start it up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Copy these results, and the verification code is now here. GKLKOB. Take it to the sidebar. And there you have it. Get this off the screen. Clean up my screen a little bit. And we're ready to go. Where's the box cutter? Here we go. Mickey Mantle in this box. Forgot to say it in the last box or two. That's why we didn't pull it. Mickey Mantle Redemption coming up. All right, let's bring this light on over here. Let's get started. I'm addicted to opening these specific packs. I don't know what they did to change it, but it's the perfect pack. Taylor Trammell, you guys got to get to a hobby shop or something and rip one for yourselves. You'll know what I mean. Kevin Gosman, Mason Barnett. I don't know if it's the same for retail. I haven't opened any retail yet. I did see some today, though, at Target. Mike Trout, Kyle Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Warming Bernabel, Tyler Stevenson, Brew Crew, Ellie De La Cruz, Dubon, and Will Benson. Romy Gonzalez, Jonah Heim, Samuel Basallo, Marcelo Meyer, RBIs, Cal Rayleigh, Carlos Navarez, Matt Strahm, Tristan Peters, Daniel Schneemann, Cal Rayleigh, Corbin Carroll, ticket insert, and Jacob Marcy. Ooh. Nice Roman Anthony coming up. Let's do it. Maybe a little color parallel action right near the end of the box. Oh, we're Ricky hunting. Nice. We'll see what we can find for him. Otto Lopez, Devin Williams. Dodgers, Corey Seager, Zach Maxwell. Soler, Ober, Marcelo Meyer, Brian Wu. Wisenhunt, Freeman, and Max Fried. Siegler, Burke, Leiter, Gilbert, Kershaw, Sonny Gray, Boston Red Sox, Adam Frazier, Padres, Nick Kurtz, Bobby Witt, Jack Caglione. Okay, a few here to sleeve up. Casey Mize, Caminero, Carson Williams, Imanaga, Otto Kemp, Troy Melton, Matthew Boyd, Spencer Horwitz. There's our hit. Player worn, Marcelo Meyer. I do like the foil they're doing with these. We had Kyle Teal last time. Hey, look at that. And the way that the background is matte, but the player isn't. That's a cool touch, too. I wish it was game used, though. It's not Roman Anthony, but it's a little something there, Crispy. We'll see if we can upgrade your little Boston spot. Coming up, Trevor Rogers, little Boston spot, big Boston spot by the end of the break. And we pull that Roman Anthony out of 5. Red parallel or something. All right, we'll top load this. I don't believe it's numbered, but we'll check. Nope. All right. Sawyer Gibson Long, Jonathan Aranda, Acosta, Bailey, Backhouse, Jin McMahon, Varsho, Jimmy Crooks, Aaron Judge, Greatest Hits, Bryce Harper, Casey Schmidt. Felix Bautista, Trey Turner, Grant Taylor, Michael Bush, Mizarowski, New Age Athletics, Brian Bayo, O'Neal Cruz, Kerry Carpenter, Josh Lowe, Parker Messick, Cody Freeman. David Bednar, Ian Seymour, Brandon Pfaadt, Cody Clemens, Lennon Sosa, Chris Bubich, Brendan Donovan, Wilkman Gonzalez, Ramon Arias, Edmundo Sosa, Cal Rayleigh for the throwback insert, Christopher Sanchez. I think that's the only throwback I've seen so far that's landscape. Michael Waka, CJ Abrams, Pearson Old, PCA, Cal Rayleigh, Carlos Navarez, Matt Strom, Adolis Garcia, Dylan Beavers, Vladdy Jr., Kirby Puckett, Christian Moore. Oh, gold foil. I think. Sure looks like it. Should be out of 75, I think. Riley Green, Josh Smith, Bubba Chandler, Yoshida, Brandon Marsh, Fuentes, Brady Singer, David Peterson, Chandler Simpson, Styles and Smiles. It's Trey Turner out of 399. I must have been getting confused with the sand glitter version. I think we pulled a few. I don't even know. So many parallels. It Takes Two wraps up that pack. But hey, gold foil out of 399. That's nice. Not sure where they picked 399, unless that's supposed to be yellow. No, I don't know. That could be it. I'll set that there. Nick Gonzalez, Kennedy Corona, Andrew Abbott, Landon Rout, Bradley Rodriguez, Stephen Kolek, Estrada, Jacob Lopez, Carlos Rodon, Kyle Teal, Manny Machado, and right after I say Cal Raleigh, the only landscape, Angel Martinez. Zach McKinstry, Ryan Pepio, Nathan Church, Sagano, Otto Kemp, Lennon Sosa, Stephen Kolek, Estrada. They're binder killers, Crispy. Ryan Abreu, Edison Barger, Jonah Tong. You see that. Flipping through a nice binder of portrait photos. Then all of a sudden you get a landscape card mixed in there. The whole set has to be landscape if you're going to do landscapes. Put together the Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse set with my 6-year-old. It was like last year we worked on that. Those were all landscape because it's a movie, and they were just scenes from the movie. That was cool. And putting that binder together was fun too. Ryan Nelson, Ryan Jeffers, Acuna, Logan Webb, Travis Adams, Manzardo, Ben Williamson, Colton Cowser, Jesus Luzardo, Bryce Matthews, Caglione, ticket insert, and Gabriel Moreno hanging out upside down there. Dalton Rushing, Scooble, Rafaela, Trevor McGill, Astros, Bobby Witt, not really Jason, Mookie Betts, Jacob Young, Sean Murphy, Jack Perkins, Rainbow Foil, Sagano, and Colson Montgomery. We had a Marcelo Meyer relic and then Trey Turner out of $3.99 back there, Jason. I'm not sure exactly when you left, but those are the two biggest things so far. I think we got 6 packs to go. Castellanos, Ryan Ritter, Shane Smith, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafi Devers, Paul Skeens, Jonathan India, Kybert Ruiz, Greatest Hits, Bobby Witt, Shea Langoliers. Freddie Peralta, Joe Adell, Andrew Vaughn, Mike Yastrzemski, Warming Bernabel, Tyler Stevenson, Patrick Bailey, Kyle Backhouse, Daniel Palencia, Xander Bogaerts, Rainbow Foil, Nick Castellanos, Trevor Larnach. Cool, Jason, I will. Yeah, definitely. We got to have some fun with the World Baseball Classic coming up. Make things exciting around here. Ogasawara, Mickey Moniak, Victor Robles, Troy Johnston, Gavin Williams, Logan Gilbert, Alex Freeland, Rafi Devers, Hop Into It, Reed Detmers, Will Vest, Chad Patrick. Matt Shaw, Nats, Buxton, Athletics, Ronald Acuna, Hunter Brown, Alejandro Kirk, Will Warren, Jacob Milton, Bo Naylor, Judge Profiles, and Max Schumann. Yeah, I'm going to look into that for Monday and Tuesday. Olympic stuff. Is there any word on if Topps is doing World Baseball Classic boxes again? Because those were awesome. You remember that Julio Rodriguez bat relic we got? I think Tony L hit that. That was sweet. Phillies, Jackson Merrill, Tommy Edman, Carlos Cortez, Jin McMahon, Mizorowski, Joe Rock, Jake Fraley, Ramos, Bryce Matthews, and Rhett Lauder. Hey, curling. So hot right now. Some strands of a broom. All right, last base pack. This must be where that Roman Anthony's hiding. Gavin Sheets, Chad Stevens, TJ Friedel, Camilo Duvall, Chris Bubich, Eric Lauer, Peyton Tolle, Jose Altuve, Cam Devaney, Jackson Holiday, Quinn Priester, and Ronnie Mauricio. Where'd you go, Roman? All right, silver pack time. New breaks posted. If you missed me chatting about that in the last break, we got a hobby box paired up with a Bowman Draft Mega. That's random teams, $9.95 a spot. That'll be our next lunch break. So if we don't go live with that tomorrow by 1, which is my hope, then we'll just push that back to Sunday by 1. But it will be an afternoon break no matter what. Got some orange here. Kyle Teal, Jacob Wilson, Nathan Church, Ronald Acuna. Oh, Jason, 6 out of 25. Look at that. I saw the landscape for a moment. I'm like, they do landscape on these now? I guess they do. That is sweet. Congratulations, buddy. That's awesome. Get that top loaded. That's how to wrap up a break. That's great. Cool. All right, let's sleeve and top load here. Oh, I'm just seeing that about your cousin, Jason. That's cool. Right, Chrissy? I know. It's a cool looking card for sure. I guess we can give an exception for autographs and stuff. All right, I'm going to run a recap, and then don't forget, if you want to stick around, I'm going to be ripping Kevin's prize from the Super Bowl squares. So we'll see what we got for him. That said, here's a little recap. Bunch of rookies. It's weird, Jason. I was just thinking earlier today about how I'd like to bump up my Acuna collection a little bit going into this season while he's still, relatively speaking, not at his hottest. You know what I mean? Looks like you one-upped me on that. Castellanos and Sagano on the rainbow foils. You're locked and loaded and ready going into the season for him to be another stolen base record breaker. White Sox here, silver pack. Nathan Church, Jacob Mizorowski, Caglione, Kyle Teal, Mizorowski, and Caglione. What did he... It was 70... Was it 70 on the dot? How many did he steal? A couple of years back. I know he didn't break the actual stealing record, but his own stealing record. All right, here we go. A little blaster for Kevin. Let's see what we got, Kevin. Oh, you know what? I didn't even show those off for the recap. I got too excited talking about the Acuna. Marcelo Meyer and Trey Turner out of 399 were our 2 hits. Of course, other than that, I'm just going to leave that there for now. All right, 6 packs of Panini Prism football. Last time we ripped football, we hit a 1 of 1 from Mosaic. of that guy right there for Heather. That was awesome. Can we pull some more heat like that? Sure wouldn't mind. Jahmyr Gibbs. Silver Caleb Williams, we'll take it. Drew Brees. That's cool. Is that numbered? No, not numbered. Drew Brees with the Chargers. Neat. Kyle Van Noy. I'm going to top load both of those. I know, Ricky, I know. Jacoby Myers. Mika Ibuka. Jan Steinerud. And CeeDee Lamb. Dave Craig. Maybe it's Krieg. James Conner. Brashard Smith. Cole Kmet. Oh, Jason, I'm just realizing that No Way is probably talking about that Patrick Mahomes. I'm thinking, is that what you're talking about? I don't know. But yeah, that was sweet. I got to get that up on the Instagram, the one that Heather pulled. Arroyo. Jordan Addison, Fireworks. Christian Benford. Bucky Irving. Oh, nice, Crispy. That's sweet. I know Swatters was hyped about those. They were very cool. That's sweet. Babe Ruth. That's the one to hit. Dwayne Bowe. I forgot about him. Michael Pittman Jr. Pat Bryant. Calvin Ridley. Yeah, that was sweet, Jason. I'll get a photo up. It's on the to-do list this weekend. Top load the rookie here. That Acuna is going to hit the Instagram page too. Last pack here for Kevin Will Howard. We'll take it. Jordan Morgan. Significant signature. I know we're not hunting offensive linemen autos, but hey, and a blaster, a prism. That's cool. Evan Ingram and Chris Olave wrap it all up. And just a break full of autos in the last packs. All right, Kevin, quick little recap there. Although I'm sure you just watched it. Top loaded for you, Will Howard, Pat Bryant, Brashard Smith, Emeka Egbuka, Drew Brees, Caleb Williams for a silver, and Jordan Morgan for an auto. All right, cool. Thanks for hanging out tonight, everybody. That was a lot of fun. Let's get back to it again in the afternoon. We'll rip some more with some Bowman with it. I got another jumbo box. We'll probably do it pick your team again. I think people like jumbos as pick your teams more. So yeah, I guess unless I hear a lot of people complaining that we haven't done a random jumbo yet, then we'll do it. But for now, the plan for that is to pick your team. That'll be what I post up next as this one with Bowman Draft starts to get closer to filling up. So yeah. Mosaic's awesome. Big fan of Mosaic. Underappreciated. All right, guys, that's it for this one. I'm going to hang things up. I'll be in the office all weekend, so shoot me a line if you need me. And that's that. Yeah, I think we'll keep it pick your team. I agree, Crispy. All right, guys. Thanks for